rappers. If I send the dressers, they gon' come in straight.
What it is, it's your boys Deuce, Teddy, and LaQuail reporting with the facts, opinions, and BS straight from the top of the key. What's good?
What's up, fellas?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I Googled us and we
Yeah.
was like number 5 or 6 on the images, boy.
Number 5 or 6 on the images. What that mean?
Like the pictures that show up top. If you Google top of the key pass,
Yeah.
we're gonna be like the 5th or 6th picture on there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I felt special.
We working to be number 1. Gotta keep the content rolling.
I felt important.
You should.
I'm a VIP.
VIP. I know you see the conversations afterwards did you pay attention to it when I dropped it in the chat and I was like, look, listen to this, and I said I put exactly where to listen to on multiple tracks, and you heard them say VIP, and dude was like, all right, you got me. I said, bro, I know I wasn't tripping. But,
all right, let's get into it. Let's talk about these all-star snubs.
Oh, let's start off with the West. Let's start with the West. I bet. So this is what the West look like. That's what the West look like.
I ain't mad at it.
That's what the West look like. Seeing that, who would you say? I mean, it's 2 other ones at the bottom.
Would they be? Like you got something to say, Quill. Don't look too happy. But your boy Kyrie supposed to be on there?
No, not Kyrie.
Boy Fox supposed to be on there? Your boy Sabonis supposed to be on there?
Fox could have made it. Yeah.
Sabonis?
I don't know.
So the other one,
in order for them to get in, Sabonis actually could have made it. Sabonis could have made it because his numbers are better than Paul George. He's playing better basketball than Paul George right now.
So the ones you don't see on here are Karl Anthony Towns and Devin Booker. The ones you don't see, they at the bottom. If I move, you can see their heads down there. So, yeah. So who you say you feel like was snubbed?
Well, I only feel a snub is, should you be in and could you take somebody out and it still makes sense? De'Aaron Fox could make sense because he could take Steph out, but with voting, Steph is the number 1 voted guard, period. Which is crazy because he didn't get voted the number 1 by the players and he didn't get voted number 1 by the coaches, but he still got voted in as a starter. I don't know when we get to the East. Steph ain't started. Well, he still got voted into the All-Star game. When we get to the East, we gonna go. There's a guy who was number 2 in guard voting, and he's not even an All-Star at all. And his numbers are way better than a couple people. But I feel like De'Aaron could get in, but he only would make sense taking Steph out. I don't know what the Kings' record is right now. So if you go record, I know Steph has a losing record. It just is what it is. But
29-20.
But the Kings, so they do have a winning record. They're on the winning side of things. His numbers are a little bit better than Steph's if you consider scoring. I guess I don't even know what Steph's numbers were. Last time I looked, he was at like almost 26 points, 26, 27. But I know De'Aaron is at 27 and he's winning if they ever take that into consideration, because usually they don't try to reward the people that are on losing teams. But Steph is just, he's Steph. He's going to lead in voting.
So De'Aaron 27, 4, and 3. That's what De'Aaron is.
What's Steph at?
Gonna find out right now. Yeah.
47, 4-3.
He just had a 60-pointer, didn't
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
he? Yeah. So
All right, so Steph Curry is 28, 4 and 5.
It's a little
yeah,
better.
a little bit
So
better. Yeah, and with a 60-pointer. Yeah, bringing you up to one. Yeah.
yeah, but you know how many 9 and 7s, and he got some horrible games in there because he was in the 30s, and then he started struggling.
He only had
Yeah.
9 points tonight, but they was 30 balling him, so he took them
But if
out.
you go back, you're gonna see a few games where he struggled to score. He
Yeah.
got
That's
a
the only
few of
reason
them.
I said that. In order for you to make sense in the lineup, somebody would have to come out, and it would
Yeah,
have to make sense. So I
I
can see where
mean,
they would put him, but voting wise, fan wise, and what the All Star game is supposed to be, the best pickup game of the best players ever at that year. It's supposed to be the best pickup game ever. So you're going to take the best players playing the best basketball. It shouldn't be political. It shouldn't be about your numbers. Jaylen Brown at 22 points a game shouldn't be an all-star over Trae Young at 27 and 10.
yeah,
Paul George shouldn't be over Sabonis. He's not playing better basketball than Sabonis. He's not playing better basketball than Fox.
yeah.
So when you want the best pickup game from that represented that year of the best players who was hooping the best, I don't care what team
Well,
you. There are good players. Cade Cunningham scoring good on Detroit. His team's bad. He's not putting up 29 and 10 and 12 like Trae on a bad team.
so you could have easily
So
replaced.
there's,
You're gonna have a
you know what I'm
hard
saying?
time replacing Steph Curry, but you could have easily replaced Paul George
Yeah,
easily.
easily take PG out, but I know he falls on the forward side. They
Yeah,
kind of that's why he gets to sneak he falls on the forward side, and they try to give you like 4 guards, 4 forwards, 2 centers.
yeah.
So with that little wrinkle in there, them trying to do it that way, he can, yeah, he can. But I don't think he playing better ball than Sabonis. That's why I said Sabonis forward. I don't think he playing better ball. I know he got 22 points, but Sabonis had like 19,
Yeah, 22, 5, and
13.
6.
Yeah, boy, he had 19, 13, and 8. He
Yeah,
balling right there.
yeah. What do you say, Teddy?
Sabonis would be the only one that I would think would be a snub. Like
In the West.
in the West with all those faces on there, But like it's
Yeah.
the only one that you could really argue a snub for real on the
The
West.
bonus?
But in All-Star fashion, who would you want to see at the All-Star game? Sabonis or Paul George?
Facts. The other thing
me
is,
personally, I'd rather see Sabonis, but
Sabonis.
Steph, even though we like Fox, Steph, for who you want to see who's going to put the seats? Paul George and Steph, or Sabonis and Fox?
I say Sabonis doesn't have the numbers that you need to make it. That's what it is at the end of the day. But
What you mean his number? He
it's
19, 13, and 8.
right. And we understand that. But if you put him next to AD, it's gonna be like that 19 is what really does it. That's what does it. If that 19 was 20 something, it'd be a different
But we're
story.
talking we're not talking small forwards. They only list you
I know
as
you're talking
forward.
about centers and
So
power, but I'm
Paul
saying if you
George
go and
is a
look,
forward. He's a forward. He ain't listed
yeah,
at center with the centers. AD and
facts.
Jokic the centers. The forwards
But
are
the way they
Kawhi,
separated,
Paul
they put the
George.
guards and then they put the forwards and the bigs all together. So they don't separate
But
them.
this is what I'm saying. Out of LeBron, Paul George, Kawhi, who else?
But all
Cat.
of them are together though. They are not
Yeah.
separate from AD and
Paul
Cat.
George can come out of there.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying when you go look at Sabonis numbers, it
Next to
just
Paul
don't.
George.
You're right. Next to Paul George, you're gonna be like, yeah. But when you look at the other guys who play the same position as him, that's when it's like, because I was thinking AD, then I went and looked at AD numbers because Sabonis's play has been consistent and it stands out more to me than AD's. But when you go look at AD numbers, it's like, damn, I wouldn't even have known he was playing like that. So I don't know, but I definitely could see someone arguing Sabonis deserved it. And
AD
as you,
averaging double now, ain't
but
Yeah,
as you
been
can
like
see,
14, 13 something,
Sabonis
12
is
something rebounds.
Sabonis making them feel it. That boy been balling down there triple double every game. He's stepping out,
Yeah.
so he looking like
a watered down Jokic, huh?
yeah. I was trying to find a good way to say that, but yeah,
a watered down Jokic. I mean,
little
Jokic give
Jokic.
you 35, 20, and 10. This dude give you 19, 15, and 9 or 10. Like, that's solid. But let's go on to the other side of the river.
Jaylen Brown.
You said where we going?
Go to the other side of the river.
I bet let's do that. Hold
It
on.
was trying to say Derek White is snub. I'm in my head like Jaylen Brown probably should have made. Listen, Derek White should have been in. Jaylen Brown averaging 22 points over Trey.
Yeah. Who the two at the
That
bottom?
was the difference of the guards, though.
I know, but he's a 2 really.
Facts. That's why I
Even
be
though
saying. That's
they
why I be
got that
saying the
Derek White,
alignment
Drew
be killing
Holiday
me.
lineup, point guards. They got 2 point guards in their lineup. He's actually a 2. So him being listed as a forward and just get to see, that's what I'm saying. Him just gets to go to the forwards and go and be
Who
a
the,
bro.
who
You
the two
averaging
down there,
22.
Juice?
It's Porzingis, and let me see,
I thought he was hurt too much.
Porzingis, and who else is that down there? D-Lil.
Okay. I thought he was too hurt to make, but
I don't know how the hell he did that.
yeah,
I mean,
like,
he
how
been
did
probably playing
Is
some of the.
Damian Lillard playing top 5, top 4 guard basketball in the East?
Huh?
Is Damian Lillard right now playing the top 4 guard basketball in the East? Is he playing better than Halliburton, Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Maxey, and Trae Young? Is Damian Lillard playing better basketball than them 4?
Damian Lillard
that's
not
out of
making
Trae
it. It's
Young.
kind of like Steph Curry not making it.
What? Nah, that he played at Portland.
They
last
gonna
year. I get it,
they
but
gonna
he
want to
came
see
to
that.
Portland.
They
He
gonna
ain't
want
with
to
no
see that little
championship.
shootout. They gonna want to see that little shootout where they both shoot
So
from
you
half
telling
court.
me Trae Young can't do that?
He can. I think he should. Don't get me wrong. Hey, I think that was the snub right there.
Yeah, Trae Young was a snub.
Man, Jaylen Brown averaging 22. That's all I know. See, this little, and when you go in voting wise, Trae Young second highest voted guard. But when it comes to coaching and players, for some reason, he don't even make the list. What?
What? That's crazy. Like, that's straight crazy.
He don't even make the All-Star game at all.
Because he made it. He made it last year, the year before.
Like at all. Like,
but you got to think when you brought over Jalen Brunson, you brought over Donovan Mitchell, you brought over D-Lil.
These they
is Damian is
but they was there last year during the
better
time.
than Donovan Mitchell right now.
They was there during the last year. During this time?
So he ain't even top. Is D-Lil number 6 guard, 5 guard right now?
But D-Lil's situation is different. D-Lil is not that man on his team, and he just got to that
D-Lil
team.
was playing like D-Lil last year, they'd be a lot better.
But that ain't his team. Last year was his team.
Matter.
Last year was
still
his
Damian
team.
Lillard. He still got dirt on his back.
That's what they were saying. He just need to go out there and play like he plays.
Tyrese Maxey, look, when I seen Maxey play with the leading scorer in the NBA, I don't care. No, don't tell me you ain't the man on your team. If I can see Tyrese Maxey go out there first year as the man, not we didn't figure this out. He don't care. You go average your 40. Go ahead. Do your thing. No, don't give me no Damian Lillard excuses. He playing with the man on his team. Tyrese Maxey playing with the man of the league.
Bro,
He
look,
don't get his.
the Bucks is a joke right now.
Bro, they 1-4 with Doc.
The Bucks is a joke right now. Fired Adrian, hired Doc, and then Doc got the coaching job for the All-Star games. Yeah, it's a joke.
Doctor
So
coach at the All-Star game?
yes,
Yes.
Bro, what's the next time? Bro, what's the, bro, that's
so
a snub right there. That's a
but
snub.
you
All
see
the
Trey
other coaches
Young,
that's deserving,
yeah.
that's a snub. That's a snub right there.
You see,
Any other coach is a big snub. Any of these coaches, yeah, to get a job to Doc, yeah, that's a snub right there too.
but you see, Trey Young been making them feel it. Trey
Yeah,
Young been out there balling, which is the reason why he and Scotty Barnes have come on as replacements for Julius Randle and Joel Embiid. So Scotty Barnes got him an All-Star appearance. Trey Young, he in there as an All-Star. It's crazy he has to come on as a reserve.
I guess most of the people that got snubbed are in the West, huh? Like really, real other than Trey, but like most of they talking about Derek White, you didn't get snubbed, bro. I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
if you ever see that you average 15 points, you are not a part of the best 24 players playing basketball
If
right
we
now.
look at if we
You're
look
not
at
right now, bro.
if
No.
we look at Sabonis and say his 19 and 13 and 8 ain't good enough, Derek
You're
White,
a
you ain't doing
guard.
shit like that.
You're a guard. You're not better than Cade Cunningham right now. He not all. And we going in the East. You're not better than Cade. You're not better than nobody. You're not better than Jordan Poole right now by
Well,
yourself.
hold on now.
We don't know what he is on the
Yes,
team by himself.
yes, he is better than Jordan Poole.
We know what Jordan Poole looked like when he had Superman and Batman on the team too.
And I bet
He
he
don't look
wish.
like Jordan Poole he don't look like that Poole.
I get what you're trying to say. He comparing them to.
But I'm
Last.
saying, even with that being said,
Give him his own team, and he
you
gonna look
taking
like
Jimmy
he
Butler
gonna look
before you
like
take
Doc
Derek
again.
White.
He gonna look like Doc again.
Yeah, you taking Jimmy Butler before you
Back
take
to the
him.
Future.
You taking RJ Barrett before you take him.
You taking LaMelo?
Everybody. It's a guard. Every point guard on. I'm
And
taking Tyus Jones.
don't let Miles Bridges have a full season. You taking him before you take Derek White.
LaMelo made it. Really,
It's so many names that you would take, and then
ain't nobody worry about Derek White.
Yeah, let's shake from this
Trying
one.
to get that Detroit Pistons.
Did he say he said something?
Trying to get that.
I ain't
said
seen
something
nothing
about
Derek
getting
White
snubbed?
said, but a lot of people were saying he should have been an
He
All
trying to
Star.
get
I
that
didn't
Warrior
really
love.
see
They
that.
don't love you like that. They don't love you like that, Derek White. You ain't Draymond.
Y'all done heard about the injury update with Joel, right?
Ow!
Hey, your background funny.
Ow! It hurts.
So we talked about it last episode, and then since then they came out with an update. So at first they depending on the severity of the injury and the recovery, he could be out between 4 to 6 months type deal. Came back, he gonna be out 4 weeks. So 4 weeks post surgery. So with that being said, that's a lot better than the 4 months because that puts them all the way to the start of playoffs. And Teddy wasn't buying that. He wasn't trying to listen to shit I was saying on last episode.
He should stay out there then.
So
if you want to be productive.
So the question is this good news or bad news?
I see them just get
It's
washed
bad
by
news.
the Warriors.
It's bad news because
say it's
you got
bad
to think
news.
when they're judging your knee, they're judging you as a regular human being getting back walking. Most human beings don't dunk, run, jump, and sprint. So they're judging you 4 to 6 weeks to where you don't have pain anymore and your flexibility in your knee is back. Not when you're going out there scoring 70. They don't know the time frame for you to beat Joel Embiid and to use your knee again. They're giving you regular. It's going to take this amount for no inflammation for you to get the past 120. I'm doing this right now, literally doing this right now in physical therapy. For you to get to full flexion, for your knee to like your regular, for you to really get back to bending, for you to get past zero, for you to put weight on it, for you to do all these different bends and everything, for you to start jogging up and down. And when you in there with your 2 trainers and you're hooping, you're not playing at a level that you're not revving your engine up to a level that Jokic is gonna go at you.
Home for him.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're not going at a speed that's gonna really put your knee at risk, like when you go out on the floor. So that 4 weeks, bro, stay out 8 weeks, stay out 12 weeks, stay out until you can rev your engine up. Because if you go out there like you just did early and your knee ain't ready,
but
you're gonna be not in the playoffs.
They kind of ain't got no choice because the way they just got washed by the Warriors.
It don't matter.
Well, hold on.
Joel Embiid,
Look,
do you want him this year?
You need to stick to is this good or bad?
It's not good.
Not you. You said your piece talking about him.
They need him back ASAP.
So is it good or bad, bro?
It's good. He only out 4 weeks.
All right, keep your Warrior comments to yourself, because the thing you're not considering is you got that consistent level of balling from Kuminga carrying on. You got some of the best. You got one of the best games from Andrew Wiggins. He got a double-double, the best game he's had in a while. And then you got an efficient game from Klay Thompson. That's why they got their ass whooped.
It's not losing. It's the way they got washed.
But I'm saying the reason they got washed that way is because of them 3 players.
And they star player ain't even give you star numbers. He need to get back.
I say it's a good thing because it gives you room for him to ramp up prior to the playoffs. And now, with you knowing he's not going to be in there for this end of the season awards, he don't have to worry about that. He can go ahead and sit out, like Quay was saying. If they say 4, take your time and do 6, do 8, do 10, do 12. And then you still get to be able to get back to that point, and hopefully you come back really healthy by the time the playoffs come, like before the playoffs come around. So I think it's a good thing because it allows them to kind of control the timetable for this situation.
As long as they stay out of that play-in tournament, because all it takes.
Make sure you can take real contact. Your trainers ain't gonna go at you like Jokic gonna go.
Out of that play-in tournament.
Jokic don't care about your knee.
Nah, I don't think he gonna go at Jokic.
Y'all just don't care about your knee.
They don't guard each other.
Y'all ain't there doing with pads. They ain't y'all
stay out of that play-in tournament.
And don't be sprawling out on the ground, because that's how you got in this situation. Your big ass land on the ground just like that.
Y'all trying to flop might be hurting y'all a little more.
But he wasn't
regular injury.
It wasn't even him flopping. His big ass is all over the ground. He trying to kick the ball and like, bro, come on. You ain't even making no real effort. You making snowmen on the damn ground.
Just take your hit and keep it pushing.
So what do you think this means for the 76ers?
What they 4th right now?
5th.
Miami over them?
I don't know, but they 5th.
I tell you right now, the 76ers are 5th. Cleveland, Bucks, Knicks, then the 76ers. All of them are behind the Celtics.
If you ain't in the top 6, you're going to have to play to get in. You don't get a 7-game series.
Who right behind them? Who right behind them?
Who right behind who?
Miami, behind the 76ers.
Pacers. They 2 games behind. 2.
Pacers and Heat.
The Heat 3 games behind.
Yeah, you want him to get back because you just named 2 teams who are going to win games. Like Halliburton's playing back. Pacers are going to win.
Halliburton not back though.
Yeah, but they back enough.
Yeah,
back enough he can still contribute in his 22, 23 minutes enough with Siakam and enough help. And then the Heat, they are solid enough to win games. So you have to at least stay winning games. So because if y'all run a distance game, y'all don't look like y'all can hold up in the distance without Embiid. We don't want to put what the next 20 gonna look like. No, that's scary for y'all.
Yeah, if you're in that play-in tournament, you don't want to be in that play-in tournament.
4 weeks. What's that? That is like 16. That's like 16 to 20 games, ain't it? They play like 2 to 3 games a week. 4
Not
weeks, 3
20.
games a week. That's gonna be what, 12 games?
Yeah, say not
Pushing
20.
12, 16 games, 4, 5 weeks.
Max 16. But you gotta think you got the All-Star break in there too. So
Oh yeah, so you had 10, 12 games. That's cool. That's cool. 10, 12
yeah.
games. Y'all
Go
go
500.
500. Yeah, go
Yeah, go
500.
500.
But
Y'all still be 6, 7.
statistically speaking, this year they ain't been 500 without him. They below 500 without him. So
hold on to something. That's what you do.
But
You
that's
grab
why
on.
they should be out there targeting. They should bring Drummond back. They should go get a big.
Yeah, this
they
team
got
just
24
make
hours
moves.
to do it. They got
There's
Not
some
24
even.
hours.
teams that
Not even.
make
They got
some
less than
moves to
24
beat
hours.
them off their bench.
It's not good for him. He need to get back ASAP. Stay out of that play-in tournament.
He don't
boy.
need to get back before he ready.
But are they really a contender if they're this good? You know, not this good, but if they're only this without Embiid.
Yeah. So the other thing you want to think about, remember that year he came back, he was hurt, then he came back and you could tell he wasn't ready and they was forcing the play through him and they lost. You don't want that. You don't want that because if he's on the floor, you're going to be forcing it through him. That's what you're going to do. So
Yeah.
I'm happy for him. You know, it ain't nothing too severe. But we be seeing some ugly injuries. So I'm happy for him.
They need to make a decision what they want to do this season. If they want to compete and go for a championship, or they just gonna ride it out.
Yeah, because like if we really not that good, you know, that good, am I gonna try to bring my monster back and something really happened to him?
Don't think you need to
But you also
determine.
play in the city of Philadelphia, so if you don't go play, you think that we on the outside been hurt, making him want to go out there and play through this injury. I know them people in Philly around the corner at the liquor store.
He said, "Nah, you about to feel what Ben
He can't
Simmons
go
felt."
get milk right now. Well, get your big ass off the floor.
Good luck to them. Good luck to them boys, because that's gonna be the determining factor.
So let's talk about this here dunk contest. So I had to go look because I ain't really seen too much of anything about this dunk contest, right? So I was like, "Oh my, you hit it! Oh my, Teddy speaking his mind. Where's your political speaker? You just doing it all."
No comment. I'm gonna let Quell have this.
So you bringing back Mac McClung. Then you got Obi Toppin, little brother. I think his name Jacob Toppin.
Yeah.
Maybe. Then you got dude from the Miami Heat, Man Bun.
The rookie, Jamie.
Jamie, what's his name? Jamie is it Vasquez?
Jaquez.
Jaquez, okay. And then you got Jaylen Brown. Matt McClung finna walk through this motherfucker.
But he finna embarrass him. Like it's finna be a
look. What Quill say last year? Matt McClung ain't on the NBA team. Matt McClung get to practice dunks all year.
All year long.
He done dropped out the NBA again. He in Orlando, but on a G League team. He practicing dunks.
It's enough to make a living. Ain't the winner get like $100K?
But no, what we saying is he is a professional dunker. These are professional basketball players. He's a professional dunker.
So podcast, you heard it here first.
Look, he about to walk all over them. It's probably time to retire. If this is what we're gonna get, it's probably time to retire the dunk contest. Do like a hiatus. WWE did it. 1 year they ain't even put out a game. They put out like a playground game. And they ain't put one out. Then they came and put a game out the next year. Take a break. Don't do a dunk contest next year. If you can't get real participants,
they need to up the money or something, get people more enticed.
No, bro, people
right there would be nice.
That's cool, but all the top dunkers need to quit with this nonsense. Go out there and dunk, bro.
But they don't. A lot of the top dunkers are just basketball players.
Yeah,
They're
I
not really
mean,
dunkers like that.
but
Like even though
still,
they're basketball dunkers, they're not really dunkers like that. Like
bro,
even when we were looking at Vince Carter dunks and stuff, Vince Carter was like, that was the first time I ever done it. Like I didn't practice some of those
but that's
dunks.
what
I
I'm
just went and
saying.
just done it. Like
So if you took basketball up until Mac McClung, pretty much everybody's been a basketball player.
yeah, like and then a lot of them been like.
But I'm saying we've had all these basketball players, and a lot of them are historic. Like, I mean, we got the ones we went over. Like, man, it was crazy, right? So it's possible, but you got to put yourself in that situation to want to give more, to want to do something bigger than yourself. But I mean, I think LeBron James. I'm gonna put on LeBron James. He started it. LeBron James started.
But this is the only thing is they made Jordan be in a dunk contest.
And
like,
Jordan went to the dunk contest. So
yeah,
they should have made.
They made him They made him go to the dunk contest.
Yeah, and that's cool.
The NBA when they came up with All-Star Weekend because they needed to get ratings and get TV viewership, they had to put all their stars and everything. Jordan was the star. Like they made him go compete in this to get the rating. It was the first 2 or 3 ever. So they made their biggest star go be
and I understand.
So we like give it to him like Jordan competed in it. Jordan didn't have a choice.
That's
like
what they
we
need
give
to
him
do.
this thing like
well, look,
and then because
see,
everybody reversed him,
you see
he
where
didn't have
we
a
at.
choice.
You see where we at now. Somebody needs to revive the dunk contest. So next year, if you're gonna keep it, make Ja Morant, make Anthony Edwards, because I'm tired of you dunking on everybody. I don't know if Zion gonna be flexible enough to be in a damn dunk contest next year.
And a lot of them ain't got no moves like that.
Bro, the way he be staring at the rim, bro, where's Shaden Sharp or whatever his name is from the damn Blazers? I would have liked to see him in that.
That's one. But like they don't have like no
Anthony
in the air. Like when you look at like the old Team Flight brothers, they don't have none of that. Dunks in they don't have none of that.
Look,
Mac McClung, like you say, Mac McClung
they got the ups.
Mac McClung has had dunk highlight tapes where him just in the gym dunking since he was in high school. He's been in dunk contests with his friends on YouTube since he was in high school. Like he's been practicing dunks, not shooting. That's why he on the G League team, not practicing his jumper, practicing dunks. This is what he's been doing. That's why he got bounced like this.
I'm tired of talking
about to walk through this.
It's disappointing.
It's gonna be a cakewalk. You thought we saw something last year? You let this man win it. You let this be the biggest thing he got going.
He finna make his money on dunk contest.
Listen, you let this be the big. He finna jump over somebody. He finna do the double between the legs.
All right. So on to something else. Trade deadline tomorrow. Which teams do you think should make moves? What's the team you look at and be like, y'all need to do something?
Starting at home.
Dallas? What do y'all need to do?
Get something. Get something. Get some help. Something. Get something. Some wing defenders. Somebody else that can put the ball. And somebody that's going to play. Somebody that's going to play every single game. Not this in and out BS.
I say the 76ers. The 76ers need to get a big. Joel went down. Y'all need to get a big that's gonna be there to be able to rebound and get y'all second chance, third chance opportunities. They don't need to score, do all that extra stuff. Get you a big. You still got Maxey. You still got
they should have got Tillman.
Who?
They should have tried to get Tillman.
Tillman.
I said the 76ers should have tried to get Tillman.
Tillman. Oh yeah, Tillman. Oh yeah. All right, what you got? Quill?
I don't know need to make moves. I think most of the teams are like beefing up their bench. They beefing up their bench. They making good moves. So I don't know who else. Shit, every team that I think good and gonna win it, they look solid.
I mean, the Lakers need to make a move, being honest. They need to make a move. There's a lot of guards out there. They need to go get them a real guard.
You don't want to trade. You don't want to trade for what you got. You don't want to trade the same thing for what you got. Like D'Angelo Russell averaging 20 or whatever, 18, 20. You don't want to go get somebody that's averaging 18,
But
20.
they don't let D-Lo run.
Like you don't want to, and you don't want to go get nobody that's not as good a shooter as D-Lo averaging 18, 20 either.
They need to go get a shooter.
Like D-Lo can hit that thing. Like D-Lo is a great shooter. You don't want to go get
Go get a low market
14,
shooter. Ooh, you
and
think
they only a
Bogdanovich?
shooter and he averaging 18. You don't want to do that.
They can get Bogdanovich or Joe Ingles.
Yeah, but they averaging 12.
He's unathletic.
Joe,
Could nobody guard
Pack
him.
shit up with God, cause we gon' bless you. Let it burn, you gon' get it back. These just my confession. They in traffic, can't get picked off like no shit and duck. Keep one in the tug. Wife be mad, but bet she still gon' fuck. Don't speak